Yo, what's up, guys? Ryan Little here, speaking on behalf of Pelham Junior. Welcome back. We have another great sample pack for you today. This one is called Space Soul Volume 1. Operative word in this name, soul, very soulful vibes. Modern soul, though, not 70s, 80s soul, very modern soul. You will hear it in the sample pack itself. And yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, just like every other sample pack that I've reviewed so far, even though it's only been just one, this pack is royalty free, meaning that you can use the samples from this pack, use them in your beats, make beats, sell those beats, and you're good to go. As long as you aren't selling the compositions themselves as they are, you're good to go. Don't sell the sample pack or resell it, none of that stuff. That's not cool. Use the samples in your beats, sell those beats, and you're good to go. All right, so just like Dank Drips Volume 1, this does come in two packages. The first is the compositions, as you can see here. First of all, Pelham Junior Space Soul Volume 1. You have the compositions, again, the name, the key, the BPM which are played. They give you a head start or a good starting point for making your beats. This is just for the compositions package. If you get the stems package, you'll not only get the compositions, but you'll also get the individual stems or the individual instruments that were used to make each of these samples. Actually, let me scroll up a little bit to see, make sure that the camera is in the way of that. Um, so yeah, you have for this one, for example, Cloud Moon, bass line, guitar, another guitar, Rhodes, and much more. I can go down to this one called Hereditary. Again, same thing. Get individual instruments for this, and I just say instruments, but there's also another integral part of these samples which I will get into in just a second. And let me go back for a second to make sure you saw these compositions. Hopefully you can still see them. Actually, you'll probably miss these at the bottom, but it's okay though. If you go to pelhamjunior.com, pick this up, you'll see what they are. All right, let's get into it. So listen to a few samples. Let's listen. Let's kind of digest them. Let's talk about them. Let's start with the title track, per se, for the sample pack, Space Soul. Let's check it out. Word, as you see, very soulful. Modern soul, though, as I said, not 70s, 80s, very modern. But you hear that bass, though? That boom, but boom, but boom. Yo, definitely drove the track home with that one. I like that sample for sure. Again, very soulful. But as you mentioned, I said it's not only just instruments in this. A very integral part of these samples are the vocals. The vocals play a big part in every single one. All 10 of these samples have a vocal stack of some sort. Some is one vocal stack for one, could be multiple vocal stacks for another one. And you're going to hear that in all these samples. Again, some of these stacks are more complex than others. Some of the instrumentation is more complex than others. But the vocals play a big role. If you don't believe me, let's listen to this one called Nebula. Say Nebula, one of my personal favorites of the pack. Let's check it out. Woo! I'm feeling that. Word. Did y'all hear that? Those vocals, fam. I can't do it. I would try to replicate it here, but I can't. But those vocals are fire. And again, just think, if you get the stems version of this, you'll get those vocal stacks separately as an individual instrument. So you can manipulate them, chop them up, pitch them up, pitch them down, do whatever with them. And even just listening to this vocal in and of itself, it has that Kanye type feel sort of vibe. I feel like if Kanye was the music that I want to hear and those kind of vocals, I would like for it to be something like this. If he chopped up something like this, or if he was making something like this, where like I would really be rocking with him. I mean, again, Kanye, great producer, great musician, but fam, this is what I want to hear from Kanye. I think this is dope. And again, for all 10 of these samples, you're gonna get something like this. Um, and one thing to note, as I've said before, some of these are more complex than others. You're gonna have samples that, you know, the instrumentation is very different. But again, you're gonna have some of these that are very straightforward. You know, something that you can just kind of plug in and, you know, just throw some drums on top of it and make a fire beat. As a matter of fact, just to show you how easy that is to do with these samples, I made a little beat for you guys. Literally did this in, you know, 5, maybe 10 minutes tops, right before filming this. And check it out. Again, I'm not gonna put a sample name though. I'm not gonna show you what sample it is. If you get the sample pack, you'll figure it out. Up here, had the sample, just drums, no effects, no major mixing or mastering. Literally just did this, just so you guys can hear how easy it is. Check it out. And simple as that. Literally took one part that I liked, looped it. Actually, for this one, I think I pitched it up 150 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure. Pitched it up, sped it up a little bit, threw some drums on top of it, and that's that. The funny thing is, I didn't even include any vocals in this. Imagine if I had the vocals in these from this sample, which is fire, by the way. This beat would sound way better. And again, this was like 5-10 minutes me just boom, 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 kick here, snare here, hats. I think I did open hat and a shaker. And I had some more stuff to add, but again, I want to keep it simple to show you guys how easy it is. Just imagine if you were doing this, how dope it could be. Just putting it out there. So again, Space Soul Volume 1. Great sample pack, guys. Think you guys are really going to like it. Level up your production. Step it up a little bit. Get this sample pack. Again, if you're looking for that modern soul, not 70s, 80s, but very modern. Again, it'll have those instruments. It'll have the bass, have a guitar, might have a Rhodes in here or there. You know what I'm saying? This is for you. But again, those vocals, guys, you guys should really experiment with those vocals. You guys are really gonna have a lot of fun with doing that. And yeah, that's kind of it. Actually, you guys, let us know what you think about the pack. You grab the pack. Let us know what you think about it. Tell us what you've done with it. I'm sure I like to hear it. The guys at Pelham Junior, they like to hear it as well. Let us know what you've done with it. And yeah, it should be you should have a lot of fun with this. Should be some very, very fire beats made with this pack. Soul is again one of my favorite genres just to listen to, and having a modern version of it in this sample pack, really dope. Again, Space Soul Volume 1. If you're interested in getting this, go to pelhamjunior.com. Again, pelhamjunior.com. That link is in the description below. Grab this pack, whatever format you get, whether it's composition or composition plus the Sims, gonna have a good time with it. Gonna make a lot of fire beats. And yeah, there's also other packs on the site as well for you to go and grab those. But again, if you're interested in this, Space Soul Volume 1, remember the name, pelhamjunior.com. Go grab it. Again, my name is Ryan Little, speaking on behalf of Pelham Junior. Again, with another sample pack, Space Soul Volume 1. Until next time.